Hey everyone, Zero Fossil Fuel. I'm out in the garage again, and for some reason I just can't stay away from playing with my magnets. Many of you will remember this little fixture right here. This is my test fixture for permanent magnet motors, and every once in a while I'll come up with something new I want to try. Last time it was the oscillating stator permanent magnet motor, and I had the magnets arranged on the main hub in such a way that I could get it to begin rotating by moving the stator magnet up and down like that. And as it turns out, it required more energy to move it up and down than I got out of the rotational motion from the main hub. This time was actually no different. I'll show you the basic assembly. There's my inertial load. The main flywheel just pulls off the bearing spindle, and you can see what I've done this time is created a rotating stator instead of an oscillating stator. I have my poles facing north and south, so they run this way. And on the main flywheel I have north on this magnet, south, north, south. This is the same magnet arrangement that I saw once in a steel yoke design, and I've yet to try that, but this is the same magnet arrangement. I'm going to leave these magnets the way they are, but they work pretty well for this test as well. And I'll show you briefly how I'm able to get the main flywheel to start spinning just by going past the center of no return here. Okay, just a little bit of rotational motion back and forth. But there is force applied on this small flywheel in order to rotate the magnet into position against the magnetic fields of the main flywheel in order to get it to spin. One of the things I'm looking for is I'm looking to see if the amount of energy required to spin this rotating stator magnet assembly is greater than the frictional energy I can take off of the hub closer to the center. And in all cases, it's quite easy to see that when I begin to place a frictional load with my fingertip on the center of the hub, it's pretty easy to tell that the amount of energy I have to apply to the stator magnet to rotate it into position against the frictional load that I'm creating with my fingertip is greater. So I'm always losing. And yet, it doesn't stop me from trying. I don't understand, but it's just such a fascinating thing to look at. But all I've really done is created an invisible gear. Not unlike the oscillating stator permanent magnet motor. And I can even rotate the stator in a unidirectional manner. If I get it timed right, like so. But again, I can feel the amount of energy I have to apply to get the main flywheel to spin and accelerate the mass. And you can see that the gears are fairly well meshed right now until they lose sync. Now they've lost sync. And my magnetic gear is no longer. Takes a little while to come to rest, but it always does. I haven't quite gotten past that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my little show. If I've inspired an idea for you, all I can say is don't ask me to do it. Please try it yourself. What have you got to lose? Other than a little time, but you're going to have fun, I promise. As you can tell, I need to get back to cleaning up my bench area. I'll just pick up the tripod and sweep across here. You can see I've got some work ahead of me. So let me get started, and hopefully I can show you some good stuff with that little 25cc four-stroke engine that I picked up at Home Depot not too long ago. That's it for now. Zero fossil fuel. Peace, everyone.